Let's still stay on the coronavirus because it's very, very important and trending. Airline operators in Ghana have begun talks with the Ministry of Aviation on implementing government-announced travel restrictions to fight the coronavirus outbreak. The meeting was held with all relevant stakeholders and regulators in the aviation sector to ensure all concerns with the directive were addressed. Addressing the media after the meeting, the Minister for Aviation, Joseph Kofi Adda, said the airline representatives had agreed to cooperate with government.
The travel advisory by government discouraged travel to the country until further notice. The advisory goes on to say that travellers, except for Ghanaian citizens and persons with Ghana residence permits, who within the last 14 days had been to a country that had recorded more than 200 cases of the COVID-19, would not be allowed into the Ghanaian jurisdiction. On the back of the announcement, the Board of Airline Representatives met with the ministry to discuss the implementation of the directive. Joseph Kofi Adda is the Minister for Aviation.
We are all aware of the travel notice and the announcements made by the Minister of Information and the Director of Health Services. We are also aware of the national address delivered by the President last night. All those are in the direction of trying to make sure we contain this pandemic and ensure that we stay alive, especially we in the aviation sector, who are more or less the conduit of this virus, are able to put it in check. We've got some statements that we've issued. I think there's a little press coverage that we did by ourselves that we'll share with you to let them know that the airline reps, they have agreed to cooperate with us to effectively address this matter.
The minister adds a formal notice will be issued on the rollout of the travel advisory by the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority.
In our discussions with the airline reps, they asked for NOTAM, which we know is the effective directive that should come from the Civil Aviation Authority on all the arrangements that are required for them to comply with. Government has issued this travel notice. We have made various statements. The President has addressed the nation, but the NOTAM will effectively be the one that specifies how the airlines should comply with the directives of government. That is being issued as we speak.
For Joy Business, Shilata Maklo reporting.